Tucked between a rundown gas station and a faded laundromat on the outskirts of Detroit stood a small, forgettable place called the Edge Diner. Most people barely noticed it. Just another greasy spoon where truckers, factory workers, and locals grabbed cheap coffee and something hot to fill their stomachs. But to Emily Tran, that diner had once meant the whole world. Emily was 26, a waitress there for almost 3 years. She wasn't loud or dramatic, and she didn't dream big. She just wanted to do her job well, be kind to the customers, and keep her head down when things got rough. She needed the paycheck to pay rent and send a little money back home to help her younger brother with college. No one knew that. She never said a word. She simply worked, picking up extra shifts, pushing through exhaustion, smiling even when customers were rude. The diner was far from paradise. People like Linda, a veteran waitress, only smiled at well-dressed customers and acted like the scruffy ones didn't exist. Then there was Kyle, the new guy, who deliberately avoided tables with anyone who looked poor. The whole atmosphere shifted depending on who walked through the door. Emily saw it clearly, and she hated it. That night, a gloomy Wednesday, the diner was nearly empty, just a few scattered customers. When the bell over the door jingled, in walked an older black man. His shirt was faded, his shoes worn thin. He paused, his eyes scanning the room like he expected to be ignored, like he was used to it. And he was. Linda didn't even look up from her phone. Kyle turned his back, pretending to be busy. The silence was cold, cutting. Emily saw it all, and decided not to stay silent. She wiped her hands on a towel, grabbed a menu, and walked over. "Evening, sir. Table for one?" she asked with a soft smile. The man nodded, surprised and a little grateful. Emily led him to a booth by the window, took his order for grilled salmon, and poured his coffee herself. She could feel the stares from behind. Linda, Kyle, but she didn't care. The man looked at her, his voice quiet. "You're the only one who noticed me in here." Emily just smiled. She wasn't looking for praise. She just wanted to do what was right. The next morning, she knew something was wrong the moment she stepped inside.
No chatter, no usual banter.
Linda and Kyle were already there, smirking. Then Mr. Davis, the manager, called her into the office. "We're letting you go," he said. Emily froze.
"Because of last night?"
"Because I served a customer." He didn't answer. Just said, "Come pick up your check next week." She took off her apron, walked past Linda and Kyle's smug faces without a word. Behind her, someone let out a low laugh. Out in the parking lot, she didn't know what to do. No job, no backup plan. Her brother was in college. Rent was due soon. Then her phone rang. An unknown number. "Hello." A deep, warm voice came through.
Familiar.
"Emily, this is the man you served last night." She straightened. "Yes, sir. Is everything okay? My name is Franklin. And I'm the owner of that diner." Emily went still. "Sorry, what?" "You heard me. I was there to see how the staff treated customers. And only you did the right thing. You let me get fired just to test everyone?" "Yes. I needed to know who I could trust. And now I do." "What do you want me to do?" she asked. His voice was steady, sure. "I want you to come back, as the new manager of the diner." Emily couldn't believe it. "Me? You're the only one who understands what kindness really means. That place needs it now more than ever. This morning, I fired Mr. Davis. If you agree, you'll be back tomorrow, not as a waitress but as the one in charge." She was speechless. A chance, rising out of nowhere. She nodded, even though he couldn't see her. "I'll do it." The next morning, she returned to the Edge Diner, but this time, she walked in with her head held high. The clinking of silverware, the hum of conversation, all still there. Until Linda turned around and saw her, and froze. Kyle fell silent mid-sentence. "What are you doing here?" Linda snapped. Emily gave a calm smile. "You'll find out soon enough." At that moment, Franklin walked in. He stood at the center of the diner, his voice firm and clear. "As of this morning, there's a new manager here. I'm Franklin, the owner, and I've dismissed the former management. Replacing him is Emily. Gasps and murmurs spread through the diner. Linda's jaw dropped. Kyle turned red. If anyone has a problem with that, Franklin added, you're welcome to leave. Otherwise, I expect everyone to work like Emily, with decency and respect. Emily stepped forward, looking directly at the two people who once cost her everything. There's a lot we're going to change, she said, her voice soft but sharp as glass. The whole diner went quiet. A new beginning, in the very place that once tried to break her. But this time, Emily wasn't here to bow her head. She was here to transform everything.